Morning. Yes, I am in the shitter, the downstairs toilet, the lavatory, whatever you want to call it. That's where I am. I'm not actually on the loo as in using it. I'm just sitting here for 2 seconds while I just sum up my life, I think. No, I've just got in from sorting my mother out, and I'm just about to go and start listing some stuff on eBay. Boring books at the moment. I don't know whether people are interested in books these days. How to use your computer when you're an older person. I've got lots of them. My mother's just given them to me, so I thought I'll stick them on eBay first. If they don't sell, I'll just give them to charity shop or something. What else? I'm not actually going anywhere today other than Morrisons. Why am I going to Morrisons, I hear you say? You don't need any more shopping, I hear you say. Well, actually, I've managed to bag a Too Good To Go bag. So, what's in my bag? I'm going to see what is in my bag. I will do a separate video of what is in the Morrisons bag. I'm going to Morrisons in Porth, which is up the valley, which is a little way from me. However, because I have an electric car, it literally cost me, I don't know, a couple of pence to get there and back. So I'm literally going to get this bag and see if it's worth having, because I've heard good reviews about Morrisons, but I have heard some bad reviews. So we'll see what's in it and see if I can make any meals out of it or whatnot. I need to do my butter making video soon, because I think the date on the cream is up very soon. And I've ordered some seasonings for the crisps. Oh my God, I cannot tell you, if you didn't gather by yesterday's video, I cannot tell you how damn good them crisps are. Gee whiz. If you haven't got an air fryer and you want to make them, it's worth buying an air fryer just to make them crisps, let me tell you. Let me tell you, they're banging. Anyway, it's rather strange sitting here on the loo talking to you guys. I'm waiting for my decorator to come back, because we had this downstairs toilet, sink and toilet put in when we were on holiday. Wasn't happy with it. There was marks on it and blah de blah. Anyway, sorted that, and the decorator now has to come back because he was delayed because of the issues, and paint it all. I'm actually having it painted the same colour as my front room and my hallway, so it's all like uniform. And then I'm going to Denelm's tomorrow with my mother, because I want an era, you know, cost of living and all that lark. I've got an electric era in my garage, and I'm not a fan of it. One, it's obviously going to use electric. You can use it without plugging it in, but I don't really want to do that. And the tumble dryer, using that all the time, I'm going to try and stop doing that. So I just want a nice compact era that I can just put in the corner of the kitchen with a few things on, because I don't put my tops in the dryer because I need every inch of that top, and if it shrinks anymore, I'm stumped. So I need an area to dry my stuff. Can't afford the shrinkage yet. What else? Yeah, and I want a mirror in front of me where the sink is. I need a mirror, and I would like to get new toilet roll and towel, what's over there, towel ring holder thingy mobs, and I want to get like a thing to keep the toothbrushes in and stuff, because it's easier for kids to brush their teeth down here before they go to school. So yeah, I'll show you my bathroom, my downstairs toilet when it's done, when it's painted and all my bits are in. So yeah, off I go, start doing a bit of eBay. Boring, but got to get rid of the stuff. And the stuff that I'm getting rid of, surely somebody will want it. And I've got stacks and stacks of clothes ranging in all different sizes. So some with tags, never been worn, some worn but in excellent condition, and then stuff that I've just worn forever. I tip that stuff or whatever, because I ain't taking it to Cash for Clothes after last time I took them there. Cheeky basket telling me, looking me up and down and pulling out my top and saying to me, these clothes are going to India or Africa or wherever it was they're going. And I'm like, yeah. And he was like, he basically was telling me my clothes were too big to be sent to these countries. So I made a joke of it and said we could use it as housing, you know, make a tent out of it. Hung my head in shame. So I only take the kids' clothes and Warren's clothes to Cash for Clothes now. Right, enough of that. I'm going. I'll probably catch you for lunch, to be honest. Or if anything interesting happens in between, I'll you know, let you know. So bye for now, and I will see you on the next clip where I will not be in the toilet. Over and out. So I'm going to have this for my breakfast. It's 116 calories for the pot. So I'm just going to have that because I'm not overly hungry, but again, want something to eat in the next hand, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to have that for now, and I will catch you for lunch. So I've just come back into the kitchen and I have put the slow cooker on. All I have got in there is a bag of minced beef with onion, frozen that was, and that jar which I've just swilled out with a bit of water and added the water in as well. I've got it on low, and what I'm going to do is when that's cooked, I'm going to make a lasagna with it. I know you can make a slow cooker lasagna, but I want to do it in the oven because I'm going to be out later. I'm taking my mother to Morrisons with me, so I probably won't be back until 6:30, 7ish. So it'll be easier for me to do it that way. So I will just assemble the recipe in the NutriCheck app, and then that will work. I've got a new iPad today, so when I'm cooking, you'll be able to see me adding the ingredients and stuff in to make the recipes, because I do most of my filming on my phone, even though I've bought a camera that I haven't used yet, because I don't know how to use it. It's a bit complicated. But yeah, I've got an iPad now today. I had a new iPad this morning, so you'll be able to see me doing things on the app and that, which might be easier for some of you. So yeah, that's going to be part of dinner. It is going to be lasagna. I'll probably pick up some garlic bread when I'm in Morrisons. And guess what I'm going to do now, guys? I'm going to do the semolina cake. So let me get all the ingredients sorted for that, and we'll get started. Right, so these are all the ingredients that are needed to make this cake. I'll put the amounts on screen, and I will put the recipe in the description box. So I have got soft brown sugar, some blackberries, eggs, lemons, some apples. We need milk. We have got self-raising flour. And then in this one we have semolina. Then we have ground almonds and some softened butter. So that's everything we need, and I will start making it. Right. Ignore my jumbled up spice rack there. Right. This is going to either turn out good or bad. Let's give it a go. Okay, so firstly, what we do is put the semolina, the ground almonds, the flour, and we want the salt. Just put a pinch of salt in, so we'll give it a good pinch. And then we need 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1, 2. And then all we need to do with that is just give it a mix together. And then we just set that to one side. Now what we need to do is get another bowl. Get my spatula from there. And then in here we put the butter. And we also want the sugar in there. And then all we're going to do with this is cream it together. Get it from around the sides. My wire on my mixer could do with being longer. I'm having to hold it a bit weird, but we're managing. Let's give it another blast. And there we have our buttered mixture. So now what I want to put into here is some, well, all of the lemon zest. So I want to put the lemon zest of 2 lemons. If you haven't got one of these graters, doesn't have to be that make, they are flipping fantastic. They do a really fine grate. So if you want, and the sharp, ow, better go that way and not that way. They do really fine grating if you want cheese. And especially if you're on a plan where you get a designated amount of something, you can make like 30 grams of cheese look like a massive pile. But yeah, this is really good. So into this bowl, I'm gonna put the lemon zest. Watch I don't zest my fingers. My mother's looking forward to having a bit of this. As you can see, it's really fine. So that is the lemon zest. And then my 4 eggs. I'm going to whisk this up now. So I'm going to put 2 eggs in and give it a whisk. And then I will do the other 2. Da-da-da. get on to the next bit. Right, so what we want to do now is chop the apples. So I'll chop these apples up and just put them back into that bowl. So there we have the apples, and then if you just put some of the lemon juice onto these. And then just give them a little toss, and that will stop them going brown while you're doing the next bit. So, next bit. We have got our sugar and butter mixture, and we have got this. So we are going to mix this in. You don't want to dump it all in, you want to just put this in and then put the rest in, because if you put it all in one go you'll end up with a massive big clump. Also 3 tablespoons of milk. I'll put those in now. 1, 2, 3. And then just add the last of the dry mixture. And there we have it. That's the mixture. So add your apples into your mixture and give those a good mix in. And then you're going to transfer this into a dish. I've got disposable trays to use up, so I'm going to stick mine in one of those. So just grease it up a little bit. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten the blackberries. They go on last. Right, push that down into here. Hope my tray's big enough. Look, it is just about. I am going to serve this with either custard or cream. I will put all the ingredients onto NutriCheck as well to work it out exactly how many calories it is per piece, etc. Or I might put all the weights in so I can measure exactly the right bit. So that is what you will end up with. And then you get your blackberries and you basically squidge them into the top. So you can put them however you want to put them. I will try and do them quite uniform, just to, you can imagine blackberries are quite squishy. So these are gonna all burst when they're being cooked. I'm gonna sit this on a baking tray in case it goes over, because it's quite a lot of mixture in this tray. That's as uniform as I'm getting it today. So squish them down into there as far as you can push them down, like so. Just going to put that there like that. Right, let's get this into the oven. I'm going to put it in and check it after 15 minutes to see what it's looking like. So I shall be back with you in 15. Right, let's check on this cake. Probably going to steam up now. Hold that away. Oh God, it smells nice. You see if it wobbles. It's got a bit of a wobble, a bit like me. Let me get a skewer. Hold on. One memento. I need to set the time on my cooker, look. That's the wrong time. Yeah, it's still a bit wet in the middle. I'm actually going to turn the heat down a little bit. So it doesn't go so brown on top. I'm going to check it again in 10 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to have some lunch. So this is what I'm having for my lunch. It's actually 717 calories, which is quite a lot. It's watermelon, feta and mint. I cannot tell you how nice that combination is. It's absolutely delicious, even on a really nice hot day in the garden, barbecue. That's not what I'm doing, but it's so nice, honestly. Try it if you haven't before. I'll put a breakdown on screen. I did use 200 grams of feta cheese because one, I had the calories so I could use it, and two, whenever I put feta cheese in the fridge, I never use it. It goes off quick. So I thought I would just have it all. So that's what I'm having for my lunch. I'm going to go and sit down and enjoy that and wait for the cake to finish off. So I will catch up with you once that's out of the oven. And here it is out of the oven. So I'm going to leave that cool down now and we will have some of that later. Don't know if I'll have it cold or hot yet, but that is it. So I'm going to go and work out all the calories now and I shall let you know. Just having to sit down and I fancy something sweet, so I'm going to have these. They're 90 calories. And I broke my nail. It's a catastrophe. I need to sort my nails out. They're looking a bit shabby for me. But yeah, so 90 calories and then the calories I've got left I'll be using on my dinner tonight. What's this all about then? Maybe because my eldest is sitting next to me, stuffing his face, and there's me with my halo shining. Yes. Right, it is now 7:20, and we're just leaving Morrisons. I took my mother out for a spin. I was going to do a separate vlog for my Morrisons Too Good To Go bag. Oh, it's too late now, can't be bothered. So I'll show you when I get in what we got. It actually looks quite a good one, to be fair, I have to say. Well, guinea pigs are in for a treat, that's for sure. It's full of nutritious vegetables, from what I can see. There was some pineapple fingers in there. Might have them. Although I can imagine Dexter saying, "Can I have them?" One lady was walking out with 3 bags. And there was a very nice gentleman that helped us just now. We had a bit of a situation with a cucumber and the size of it. I told him that it was the small one, and he was like, "Oh, it's a large one to me, that love," and winking. Right, we're going home now, and I'm going to assemble my lasagna. You don't want any lasagna, do you? And a bit of garlic bread. You always refuse my lasagna. What's the problem with it? Is it because it's red meat? Or you just don't like lasagna? Yeah. Yeah, what? You don't like lasagna, or you don't like red meat? You've gone a bit funny with meat, haven't you? Hello, Mother. You hear me?
Yeah.
Respond then. I'm talking to you. Go back to sleep. Have you got something for your tea then? Or have you had it?
In there to eat.
That's good then.
To be honest, I don't really feel hungry, but better eat something.
You look like you've lost more weight again.
Really?
Yeah, you got no arse in your trousers.
I thought they were getting a bit baggy round behind.
Baggy behind. Right, we're gonna go home. Warren's watching a football. Lincoln ate the football. He hinted at me to go out.
Cheek.
I know, how dare he?
Haven't you got a television in your bedroom?
Yeah, but it's not the same watching telly up there.
God. I just thought.
We haven't got a main aerial though on the roof.
Oh.
We watched the telly through the box downstairs, so it's not a very good picture. Should really get a main aerial put on. But we're poor at the moment, so we're not paying out for that. That's a couple of £100 to have an aerial put on, you know.
Probably.
And my carpenter's coming back on the 23rd to fit my dog gate he's made me, and I've asked him to see if he can do something to the worktop where it joins my windowsill, because it's a long bit of worktop. It's ever so slightly starting to sag away from the windowsill, so he's going to put a bit of wood under it just to keep it up. And he's going to replace nice bit of floor trim for me, because where I have put down my dog's water bowl and didn't realise there was water on the floor, the wood trim has gone funny. It's distorted, so he's going to replace that. And then my painter is possibly coming Friday.
Well, you might want to go out Friday, wouldn't you?
Don't worry, we'll still go. He might not make it, he might still be doing his other job, it might be the week after. Right, we're going home, so I will catch you for my lasagna and whatever other treats I managed to get in tonight. My lasagna's in the oven. Let's see what's in this Morrisons Too Good To Go bag. Right, if there's any noise, football's on, so we have got a head of broccoli, and these guinea pigs are going to be happy tonight. We've got one bag. There was a cabbage in it. One cabbage. So we've got one broccoli, one cabbage. We've got a bag of organic carrots. We have got some pineapple fingers. I might crack them in a bit. Well, look at them beauties. 4 lemons. They're huge lemons as well, so make something out of them or slice them up and freeze them for drinks. Got a salad that's a bit worse for wear, but the guinea pigs might like that. A little punnet of grapes. Some melon. Ooh. More broccoli. Oh, my legs hurting. Hang on, let me swap feet. We have got a bag of onion. What am I smelling at? I'm going to put that in the freezer, chopped onion. So when I haven't got any onion, some tomatoes, spring onions. I've only just bought some of them. Oh. I think there's a child hiding down there. And a large iceberg lettuce. Well, I've got to be honest. Oh, that's my ornament gone over. Un momento. That's fab. That's the size of the orange earlier that I grated to go in my...
I'm a lemon, not a bloody orange.
Polenta, not polenta, semolina pudding. And this was a little lemon. The size difference. Right. That's what's on my bag. In my bag. Obviously it's not as exciting as having a Greg's bag with pastries and whatnot, but this is a healthy one that you could make a meal out of. Not too sure what meal, but you could definitely make soup. I'll just show you all what was in it. So it was £3.9 anyway. So there it is, absolute bargain. And I would definitely get one again, and I would definitely do my lasagna, making the bolognese part of it in here. I've just assembled it and put it in the oven, but that was so easy just to quickly put together now I've come in. So I'm going to put this lot away, go and give some to the guinea pigs, and then our dinner will be just about ready. So here is the lasagna and the garlic bread, so I'm going to serve it up now. This is my dinner. It's 573 calories altogether, so I've got a bit of lasagna and 1 slice of garlic bread, and I'll stick breakdown on screen. So this is the cake. I've just had a little taste and it tastes absolutely delicious. I'll put the calories on screen. It is quite a lot of calories, but it's not a low-fat cake because obviously I've got a husband and children that don't want to eat so-called diet food all the time. That's why I love calorie counting, because we can eat stuff like this. But I've got 360 odd calories left, which I'm not going to use. And this is what the cake looks like in the tray. I cut it into 12, and that is what's left. Only me and Jackson have had some. The others are not having any till tomorrow. So that is me done for the day. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will catch you tomorrow on the next one. So bye, guys.